Welcome to the seven-a-side rugby pool match here at Toronto Field. This game really could go either way. Both squads are packed with talent and experience. Justin Marshall is with me here. Plenty at stake in this game, Justin.
Absolutely looking forward to it. The field is in immaculate condition.
Just waiting on the ref signal to get us going. The whistle blows and here's the kickoff. Parker snaps up the kickoff. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Misses his man. Thompson with a terrific run. Surging towards the line now. An easy kick to follow. The try right beneath the sticks.
This is what happens from constant pressure. They continue to probe the line and they've come away with a great result.
Pure entertainment. What a great try. Parker gets the conversion.
They'll be looking to close this match out.
And the kickoff is made here. Kickoff dragged down.
Yeah, it certainly was a good catch back there.
He has a drive at the line. The wayward pass there. Here's an intercept. What a run and long. And he's over. The try scored in the corner.
Well, that all came down to pressure. Plenty being piled on and in the end, simply outstanding.
What a try.
Well, there's some high quality stuff here.
The restart. The kickoff snapped up. He gets crunched to the ground. The ball's being contested. Hines running now at top speed. Real chance here. He gets a double.
Yes, it's very impressive, I have to say. This is an exceptional try.
Unbelievable.
It's certainly helping them. You can see his pace here. It is remarkable. No one could catch him, but it was a great pass that set him up.
Dropped in a short kickoff. Kickoff taken in. Banks shows his pace. And he scores in the corner.
Well, that was simply outstanding work. Excellent build-up and a great finish.
Remarkable.
He showed all the skills required.
Yep, totally agree. And the conversion, no good.
That's a wide angle to kick from there. Not surprising to see he missed.
Now the kickoff. Holland takes in the kickoff. Hasn't got much support. On his way to the try line. He's having a go at the ball. Yes, there's the try. Well, he appeared to be boxed in, but somehow he's made it over.
And it was a brilliant finish. How fired up are they now after that?
The kick at goal now, right in front of the posts. The flags are up, and the score now 26-7. For Otherbow gets us going again. Kick-off nicely taken in. Hines giving the defence something to think about. Banks continues over halfway. Real chance here, and that's his second try of the match.
That's what they were looking for. A beautiful try, no doubt about it.
Well, that is a magnificent try. No trouble with that. 2 more points.
Looking really good at the moment, converting all that good play into points.
Parker goes short. Parity waits. Australia Sevens looking to recycle this. Foe runs a straight line at the defence. And he goes straight through. Foley stretching out. Wilson takes it down. Yep, that's a maul. They've got control of this as they look to do something with this maul. And he's shaken up by that one. Superb. He's trying to turn it over quickly. Powerful defence. Lewis grabs it out of the back. Inside with that pass. He gets those legs pumping. Banks charges towards the try line. It's a try.
Breaking through the line with amazing gas, and the finishing was superb.
Outstanding try.
They are looking pretty good at this stage, aren't they?
Away to the right.
Yeah, it wasn't a great angle to work with, was it?
Parker restarts. Kick off, drag down. He's stolen it. Hines puts the foot down. Loses ground. Somehow he's managed to grab that back. Bad pass. And it's been intercepted.
Release.
Holding onto the ball until the support arrives. It'll be a try for sure. Salutes the crowd as he scores the try.
What a way to run in a try. Executed it very well.
And they've struck again in quick succession.
They've played really well so far. This shows just how powerful he is to break through the defence to get the try.
Bang on, Justin. Parker sizing up this conversion attempt. Well, it doesn't get much now the kick, and just wide by the looks of it. Not what he was hoping for, and he can't add the extra 2. The USA Sevens have dominated the first half here. Not the biggest crowd, but they're a lively lot, so don't expect a quiet one. USA Sevens, though, dominant at the moment, Justin.
They've been struggling so far. You can't help but wonder what's gone wrong behind the scenes when a team at this level performs so poorly. Let's take a look at the stats. They've got to start getting down the other end of the field. The territory stat is telling. Lots of tries in the match already. The crowd are loving it. Only a small number of breakdown turnovers so far, and they're a crucial part of the game nowadays. A few things for the coaching staff to look at, Nisbo. Some outstanding rugby so far.
Second half coming up, ladies and gentlemen. USA Sevens leading, the second half underway. Holland to secure this. Goes to ground quickly. He's got to let it go now. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Lewis reels him in. The ball's being contested. Foe fails to put his man away. He's trying to turn it over quickly. But Otherbow delivers it to a runner. Foley finds open space with a long run. Now they drag him down.
Not releasing.
Oh, he held on for too long there. Penalty. And the penalty comes.
They really deserved the penalty there. Good decision.
So they are going to tap here. Thompson gets a sudden burst of speed. On his way to the try line, he's over.
Just showed great pace there to score the try. He only needs a little space to work with.
My word, that is a good try.
Yes, very good movement, very good play.
Yeah, I think you're right, Justin.
You can see his pace here. It is remarkable. No one could catch him, but it was a great pass that set him up.
So he's hit the post.
He's just not timing it right at the moment.
They've gone short. Kick-off nicely taken in.
It's so easy to drop the ball in a situation like that, but I got to say, he never looked like dropping it.
Stannard is nailed in that one. He's having a go at the ball. Cusack with a little pick and go. A good pass to his support player. Myers gets very close to the line. And that's a try beautifully executed.
They did well. Great teamwork to build that try.
Here's the conversion attempt.
You can see his pace here. It is remarkable. No one could catch him, but it was a great pass that set him up.
Yep, I agree. Restart then. Parker snaps up the kickoff.
Some great catching skills.
Turnover. Great work at the breakdown. Tackle not complete. Keeps going. That tackle enough to get him into touch. Wilson dragged it down nicely.
Good clean line out ball off the top.
Moves it on. That's a lovely pass. Parker gets some speed up. He's over the halfway line. He's nearly there. What a run. The referee signals and that's 5 on the board.
They finally got him into some space and he showed us just how brilliant he can be.
Incredible.
He's had a good game.
Couldn't agree more. Oh, and he's off the post.
I think he just needs to settle himself down and get his timing right, Nisbo.
The restart. The kickoff snapped up. No stopping him there. There's some real force in this defence. That's the 22. Myers on a long run. And he's holding on for dear life here. Pushes through that tackle. And he's knocked over the line. Not his best throw. Australia Sevens driving forward now from the throw. They've got to use it. Cusack has a dab. And he's shaken up by that one. Holland swooping on the loose ball there. He's been hit hard. Stannard with an impressive surge. They can't reel him in. It'll be a try for sure. I'm not sure whether he's got this, so they'll go to the video.
They need to turn those opportunities into tries.
No try is the call. He was held up.
Set.
Good strong hit. Good pushing from both teams. Halfback takes the ball. And he's thumped it down in the corner.
What a move to take them over the line. And aren't they ecstatic?
And they've scored again quickly here.
He's a talented all-round footballer, isn't he?
Dead right, Justin. Here's the kickoff. Stannard to secure this. Back he goes. No way through there. Miller keeps it going. Powerful defence. Lewis is chasing after this. So this will be a dropout on the 22. The restart at the 22. Hines a little careful with that bouncing ball. Clark stops him. Wilson feeds it on. And that will be the game. USA Sevens jump in the air. They have the win. This win will do their confidence no harm at all. USA Sevens have claimed the victory.
It was a pretty decent match. Looking pretty comfortable, really, and they came away with a good win. They struggled to gain any ground in this game. Territory a big issue for them. Possession was about even in the end. Neither team able to dictate the ball control.
USA Sevens were totally in control. They never looked like losing. So it's all finished here. USA Sevens with the victory. On behalf of Justin and myself, bye for now. The scene is set for the seven-a-side rugby pool match here in Canberra. Expect a close match here. Both squads stack up pretty evenly overall. And with me in the box, Justin Marshall. Great rugby hopefully coming up here, Justin.
Thanks, Nisbo. Yeah, I'd have to agree. It's set to be a good one. It's a bit wet out there. Traction could be hard to come by, and I expect the game could be quite a messy one. It's hard to pick a winner leading into this. Both teams are pretty evenly matched. It's all set for outstanding rugby.
Well, that's our view, so let's see how the game pans out. All ready for the referee to give the signal now. And we get underway. Facundo takes in the kickoff. Shut down with a brutal tackle. There's some real force in this defence. He's chucked a beautiful pass inside. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Punches away with this one. Australia Sevens having a go at the ball. That tackle hasn't slowed him down. He's trying to turn it over quickly. Delivers it back inside. Breaks free in that tackle. And he beats the second man. The ball's being contested. Can't take him down. He slipped through an ordinary tackle. There's no support there. Foley charges towards the try line. Yes, he's over.
Well, they were never going to catch him, and that's a brilliant try.
That is a superb try.
He's done a good job so far, as they all have, really.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, he's done very well there. Breaks away, and then no one could catch him. Simply too fast.
The kick looks like it's heading over. For Otherwell, kicks off. Kick-off taken in.
What a good catch. They were coming up fast.
And he dives over for the try.
They never gave up there, and in the end, they came away with a brilliant try.
Exceptional skill, superb try.
And I think that's what they need to just keep doing. Yeah, he's done very well there. Breaks away, and then no one could catch him. Simply too fast.
So the kickoff is made. Foe waits, and they won't be able to catch him. That's 2 tries in the match now for him.
Well, what a scintillating attack.
Conversion coming up, and he's not about to take this kick for granted.
It was a beautifully timed run, and the gap, well, it just opened up.
Absolutely. Now the kickoff. Kickoff taken in. Oh my, he's kicked it out on the full. So, line out here. Jenkins claims it. This is a maul. They're like a bunch of Sherman tanks going up the field there. They make ground with this maul. Parahi lays it back. It's a poor pass.
Wonderful!
He's got the loose ball. And oh, risky trying to offload that. He's broken the tackle apart. Foley charges towards the try line. He surges towards the line. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Hard and straight. And it comes back. Great work. And he's very nearly through. Holding onto the ball until the support arrives. Clark. Probing run towards the line. A brilliant Sevens rugby 5-pointer. That's what the crowd have come to see.
Good try. They are looking good on the scoreboard now.
And they've scored in quick succession here.
He certainly knows his ball skills are outstanding, and he uses them to his full potential.
Clark bangs it over. Easy.
They're running away with the match. Look at that margin.
For Otherwell with the restart. The kickoff snapped up.
Release.
Ruck is formed. He has to release. That'll knock the wind out of him. He pushes the pass further. Clark looking to score here. He's trying to turn it over quickly. And he's shaken up by that one. He's
Not
ball's
releasing.
being contested. Oh, here's a penalty.
That's an area they'll be wanting to tidy up, Nisbo.
It's not a difficult one, this. Bit of an angle, though. And through it goes.
The goal kicking has been pretty good so far in this game. Well, that was very good, and they walked away with some points too.
For Otherwell, kicks off. Kick off nicely taken in. And he's knocked down hard.
Not releasing.
That'll be a penalty for holding on. Bellum picked up the penalty.
They need to just be a bit more disciplined.
And it looks like this will go over. Clark, a good kick, adds 3 more to the score.
Did very well there in the build-up.
And the kickoff is made here. Foe takes in the kickoff.
It was good. Some really stellar catching.
And he crosses for his 3rd.
They deserved that, didn't they? They built that try.
Simply magical, folks.
He's really playing well.
Clark steadies himself for the kick.
It was a beautifully timed run, and the gap, well, it just opened up.
Yes, indeed. And that is a good kick to add 2 more to the score.
Yeah, this guy is superb. We've a rout on our hands here, Nisbo.
A good first half at Australia Sevens. They've controlled the game so far. Pretty poor turnout, but I expect that won't affect the players much. Well, plenty to work on in the second half, Justin.
They've been in such amazing form lately, and they're continuing that here. As we look at the stats, we'll see some interesting details. They've had a bit of a victory there, keeping the ball inside opposition territory. And a reasonably high number of hit-ups from both teams. Lots of hard work being done up front. And you can see in those hit-ups that they're not afraid to carry the ball forward.
The second half is underway. Foe snaps up the kickoff. Surging towards the line now. And they score out wide.
This was brilliant work. Everything they did in the lead-up was very well executed.
How good was that?
Looking very good, actually. Yeah, he's done very well there. Breaks away, and then no one could catch him. Simply too fast.
No doubt about that, Justin. But Otherbow makes the restart. Kickoff dragged down. Keeps it moving. Nickord gets to run a bit. Doesn't have much support with him. Real chance here. He's in.
Just showed great pace there to score the try. He only needs a little space to work with.
Absolutely exceptional try.
He's showing all of his class in this match. You can see his pace here. It is remarkable. No one could catch him. But it was a great pass that set him up.
Yep, that's right, Justin. France Sevens kickoff. Kickoff dragged down. Somehow he's managed to grab that back.
Release.
He's having a go at the ball. Short one through to his support player. Lovely tackle. Winans, plenty of pace. For the corner.
They just keep building pressure, and the try just had to come in the end.
What a try that is.
Well, they've been absolutely outstanding, haven't they?
He struck it well and looks pretty useful. And the conversion is successful.
That is good. Very good kick.
Bellum then with the restart. Parity takes in the kickoff. Vertzi makes the tackle. Takes the ball himself and has a go.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of him.
And they'll take the penalty.
You just don't want to be giving penalties away.
They want to tap this. Flicks a short pass. Winans races away. Lineouts in seven-a-side rugby are short.
Not straight.
Oh, wasn't straight. It was an awful throw. So, seven-a-side rugby, it's a three-man scrum contest.
Set.
Good, strong hit. A brutal contest in the scrum. Girard charging through. Big run. Finds a player with a short pass. And he's hammered in that one.
It's a perfect opportunity.
He's trying to turn it over quickly. Back inside. And he gets smashed in the tackle. The crowd are out of their seats. That is a try.
That is a remarkable try. Talk about bring the razzle-dazzle. Simply first class all the way.
And they've hit back once again, quick succession. It's away.
He looked down straight away, so he knew it wasn't over.
Bellum then with the restart. The kickoff snapped up. Taken down in a strong tackle there. The ball's being contested. A good pass to his support player. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Australia Sevens looking to bust out from their own 22. Jenkins puts in the grubber. Bellum launches down to claim the ball. Facundo delivers it on. Crunch to ground. He's having a go at the ball. Bellum dives all over it. Back he goes. And he's shaken up by that one. Runs it hard and fast at the defence.
Not
He's
releasing.
holding on for dear life here. And the penalty comes.
Oh, you're not wrong, Nisbo. That's a clear penalty.
And over the 22. Every line out in seven-a-side rugby is a short line out.
Very lively start. They have come to play, which is fantastic to see.
Jenkins claims the ball.
That was a good, clean line out.
And this is a good driving maul. The short pass here. Spins it on. Clark looking to score here. It's try time. Scored in true Sevens rugby fashion.
Well, how significant a try will that be? What a finish.
It looks a pretty useful kick. And they jump in the air. They've done it. Wallaby Sevens will be happy to walk away from the game with the lion's share of the points. Australia Sevens just too good in the end.
A pretty interesting match, this one.
We've got a pretty important game here for this pool match of this international seven-a-side tournament here at Oceanic Park. Fiji Sevens must win this pool match if they want to have any chance of making the Cup quarterfinals of the seven-a-side tournament. My comments man for this match is Justin Marshall. Superb conditions here, Justin.
It's excellent conditions for rugby here. There's a bit of a buzz around the stadium as we wait.
We're all ready to get the first half underway. And away we go. Nandruka snaps up the kickoff. And they drive him backwards. He's stolen it. Foe can't beat his man. Wallaby Sevens looking to hold on to this. A pick and go. Good run. That's an awful pass. Clark picks it up. And they drive him into the ground. He pops the pass nicely. Holland stretches his legs. And it comes back. Great work. He dives onto the loose ball. The ball there now. Strong defence. Snapped up Nandruku. Tries the bend, but just too strong for him. He's having a go at the ball. Murivalu finds a runner. Bukaloka looking for support as he runs. Surging towards the line now. And he's over for their first try.
Well, the pass, how brilliant was that? And a superb finish. Excellent try.
Pure entertainment. What a great try.
There's a real excited buzz around the crowd here.
Dead right. Here's the kickoff. Kick-off taken in.
Pretty good hands on display there, Nisbo.
Yes, there's the try.
What a try. That's exceptional work. And it all came from that clever little move.
Excellent work to get another in quick succession.
He's been excellent.
So the kick-off is made. Kick-off nicely taken in. This is big ground being made here. Oh, what a try.
And with the way the game has been going, they'll certainly be happy with that.
Breathtaking.
It's great to see the depth they've got.
Couldn't agree more. Flags go up. 2 more points.
Yeah, that was some pretty good work. They'll be happy with that.
Fiji Sevens kick off. Vuli waits. Putting his foot down now. He's nearly there. What a run. That's 2 tries in the match now for him.
And he's just looked unstoppable in that try.
What a try that is.
Has to be said, there's been some really solid performances.
So the kickoff is made. Kickoff taken in. Australia Sevens will have to get back to recover this. And that's his 3rd.
Their performance is dominant in this game so far, and the scoreboard definitely reflects that.
And a pretty useful kick here. That's a great kick from out wide.
It wasn't an easy one. Yeah, he looked really confident, didn't he?
Murivalu kicks off.
Advantage.
And knocked on by foe. And they'll play advantage.
He just took his eye off the ball slightly and then just knocked it on.
Grabs the ball and runs at the defence. And they have to come back for the scrum.
Bind. Set.
Wallaby Sevens get a good hit on here.
Boy, this game has started at a frantic pace.
Bolakoro off the back. Murivalu shows great strength to get through that one. Fiji Sevens with a great attacking opportunity here. He keeps the ball moving. Great tackle. Vuli running for the line. And he bursts over and gets it down. A good strong burst through the defence gets them the try.
It was a good build up there. I like the way they handled themselves.
Excellent work to get another in quick succession.
Looking strong here.
Here's the kickoff. For Underbell, snaps up the kickoff. He's got some pace and he's got some support. On his way to the try line, and he's in.
Yes, an excellent try. They had to find a way through eventually. It just goes to show what supreme confidence can do.
Simply magical, folks.
I think he's been excellent.
Yes, indeed. Now the kickoff. Kickoff nicely taken in. Nandrukut with an excellent run. He's nearly there. What a run. That try was worth the price of any entry ticket.
Nice work. Well, there was some high quality stuff in there.
How good was that?
He's a match winner, this young man. It was a beautifully timed run, and the gap, well, it just opened up.
Bang on, Justin. So, this kick right in front of the uprights. Conversion made easy.
Points seem to be coming pretty easy for them in this match.
Great performance by the Fijian Sevens. They've owned almost every part of the pitch in the first half. The stands are about half full.
Yeah, you're not wrong. A good number of hit-ups in this game so far, so good work up front.
The kickoff snapped up. Holland feeds it on. Flat pass. For Alabel has support. Harahi goes off, running hard at them. That's a good long run.
Advantage.
It's been lost forward. And it's an advantage here.
Good impact there, and that's what forced the knock on.
Lovely tackle. Bukaloka starting to stride off downfield. On his way to the try line, he gets a double.
Breaking through the line with amazing gas, and the finishing was superb.
That is a superb try.
He's doing a really, really good job.
Absolutely. Murivalu nails the conversion.
They're all over them. It's a right old thumping.
Restart then. Kick-off dragged down.
Such a great catch, Nisbo.
He's got the feed and he's taken off. Down he goes. The ball's being contested. Volacoro finds support. Steps back inside and beats the tackler. That's a very flat pass. And a good show of strength there to beat the tackle.
Oh, he has not missed him there.
Vuli goes over for his fourth.
Yeah, that was a great try, all right. And they're looking very comfortable in the way that the game is at this stage.
And they've scored in quick succession here.
They are red hot.
Murivalu makes the restart. The kickoff snapped up.
Yeah, he took a great catch.
Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Bukaloka dives and collects it. Volacoro crunched in the tackle. Can't take him down. He's got too much pace. He dots down for his fifth. What an effort from him.
That is what a finisher is supposed to do. And here's the end of it. Everybody just does the right job.
Successful conversion, 77.
You don't often see the scores getting this high.
And the kickoff is made here. Kickoff nicely taken in.
Well, it was a great catch. He's got good hands.
He sets it back. Defender fails to take him down. Nandruka snapped it up. He goes over the 22 and he's into touch.
Not straight.
Oh, it's an awful throw, not straight. Here's the scrum.
Bind. Set.
And a good hit. A brutal contest in the scrum. Ball's out here. Good contest and the ball is out. Murivalu crunches it up. Good strong run. Nandruka with a pass. Great execution.
Yes, an excellent try. They had to find a way through eventually. It just goes to show what supreme confidence can do.
Now the kick, sailing towards the uprights. Now the kickoff. Foley takes in the kickoff. That'll knock the wind out of him. Sends it flat. Clark with a good spurt. He can't find support. It took a good tackle to end his run. Turnover. Great work at the breakdown. Vuli steals away for a long run. On his way to the try line. And that's a try. And that makes a double hat-trick.
Well, the pass, how brilliant was that? And a superb finish. Excellent try.
My word, that is a good try.
I think
there's the conversion.
Looks like they're heading for a cricket score.
And the kickoff is made here. Clark to secure this. He takes it past halfway. The hit takes him over the touchline. Bukaloka is the target. Trying to get a drive going here. A good pass to his support player. That's a very flat pass. Murivalu can't find support. Real chance here. Try.
They finally got him into some space and he showed us just how brilliant he can be.
Outstanding try.
Oh yes, he's been very impressive.
Dead right. Here comes the conversion. This one off to the side, but not too difficult. And he's on target by the looks of things. The conversion is good.
Very good kick, no doubt about that.
And the game is over. Fiji Sevens have done it. It was a great victory here, and they'll be a real force going forward in the competition if they keep this form up. Fiji Sevens get the win.
It was a brilliant game. Comfortable winners in the end. Only a few penalties in this match, so pretty tidy in that.
Twickenham Stadium is the spiritual home of rugby union and is the largest stadium in the world to be solely devoted to the sport. Steeped in history, it is somewhere players and fans the world over dream of. We're just waiting for the referee to give us the word and we'll be underway. And play begins. We're underway. Kick-off dragged down.
He's got pretty good hands and he pulled off an excellent catch to prove it.
Foe charges towards the try line. He gets there first.
Yes, it's very impressive, I have to say. This is an exceptional try.
What a try.
Great play. They're looking very good at the moment.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, he's done very well there. Breaks away and then no one could catch him. Simply too fast.
Yep, that's right, Justin. Stannard with the restart. Kick-off taken in.
Did well though, didn't he? It was a very good catch under pressure.
Lovely tackle. And he stopped in that one. Turnover. Great work at the breakdown. Now he gets the ball away. Clark makes a telling run. They bring him down in the end. And it comes back. Great work. And over the sideline. Lineouts in seven-a-side rugby are short.
Well, this has been an explosive start to this game, hasn't it?
So they look to try something with a maul, and they've got it at the back there. Poon makes the clearance. Foe dives after the loose ball. Australia Sevens are under immense pressure here. And he unleashes a good, strong punt. The kick bounces into touch. Every line out in seven-a-side rugby is a short line out. Wales Sevens have made a complete hash of this line out. Australia Sevens driving on. Jenkins is controlling it at the back. Holland breaks off. Pushes through that tackle. Terrible pass. There's some real force in this defence. He's having a go at the ball. Attempts a drop goal. And he bangs it through for a field goal.
Good result of some good play. Look at the drop goal here. He's done well, hasn't he? It's not easy doing that under pressure.
Stannard gets us going again. Griffiths to secure this. He's fallen off that tackle. That's gone dead. First scrum of the match.
Bind. Set.
And a good hit. Both teams putting pressure on. Tackle not complete. Keeps going. He puts on a good burst. On his way to the try line, Foe gets a second try.
Well, what a scintillating attack.
Well, that is a magnificent try.
He's been in blockbusting form.
Yeah, I think you're right, Justin.
Yeah, he's done very well there. Breaks away and then no one could catch him. Simply too fast.
Yep, totally agree. Stannard kicks off. Griffiths snaps up the kick. Oh, they've lost the ball. Referee playing advantage.
He just lost the ball in that impact, really. It was good defence on him, though.
And they'll come back for the scrum.
Bind. Set.
There's some depth of power going on in the scrums. Good pushing from both teams. Stannard pumps the legs with a good charge. Oh, what speed and what a good run this is. That's a wonderful sevens try.
Their performance is dominant in this game so far, and the scoreboard definitely reflects that.
Exceptional skill, superb try.
He's been impressive in this game. It was a beautifully timed run, and the gap, well, it just opened up.
Dead right, Justin. He gets some distance on the kickoff.
Well, they invite trouble with kickoffs like that.
Oh no, he's put that out on the full. Wood taps it. Steps his way through nicely. Wolf on a searching run. Well contained.
They'll want to try and capitalise on this.
Steps his way through nicely. No one's going to be able to drag him down. It's a certain try. And he's in.
And it was a brilliant finish. How fired up are they now after that?
Poon looking to convert the try here.
It was a beautifully timed run, and the gap, well, it just opened up.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Successful conversion, 24-7. So, half-time here, Wallaby Sevens leading at the break by 24-7. Wallaby Sevens have done very well. They've dominated the first half. A marvellous attendance here as always. You'd have to say it's pretty one-sided at the moment. That's both teams out. We're ready to begin the second half.
Yeah, no doubt at all.
Kickoff is made. Foe waits. He beats the second tackler. On his way to the try line. Oh, what a try. An incredible fourth try.
Yeah, that was a great try, all right. And they're looking very comfortable in the way that the game is at this stage.
Absolutely exceptional try.
They're looking good with the ball, though. They are so threatening. Yeah, he's done very well there. Breaks away, and then no one could catch him. Simply too fast.
No doubt about that, Justin. And it looks like you'll get this. Clark converts the try.
They're very good value for their lead. They're dominating play.
Here's the kickoff. Griffiths takes in the kickoff. Good tackle though. He's trying to turn it over quickly. Advantage was being played, so back for the scrum.
Yeah, he just lost control of the ball on that occasion.
Bind. Set.
Oh, good hit. And a good battle going on here. They've turned it over. Beautifully done. A little pass there. Clark going hard. His runner's taken him right to the try line here. Foley.
Oh my goodness!
And that's a try.
That is a remarkable try. Talk about bringing the razzle-dazzle. Simply first class all the way.
And they've scored again quickly here.
Everything he is doing at the moment is turning to gold.
Shouldn't be any problems with this kick. So the kickoff is made. Foe waits. On his way to the try line, and he's in. That's 5 tries now. What a performer.
And with the way the game has been going, they'll certainly be happy with that.
Pure entertainment. What a great try.
He is highly rated, and you can see why. It was a beautifully timed run, and the gap, well, it just opened up.
And the kick is over. Score now 45-7.
He kicked it pretty well, got good contact in the ball, and it just sailed through.
Stannard restarts. Kick-off nicely taken in.
It was a good catch-up.
Fantastic 7-a-side try.
Well, they were never going to catch him, and that's a brilliant try.
What a try.
He has been electric. Yeah, he's done very well there. Breaks away, and then no one could catch him.
Clark converts from wide out, 2 points added.
Yeah, he's striking the ball really well.
Stannard with a long kickoff. Out he goes, runs the ball to touch. So this is a line-out. Hayward dragged it down nicely. Falls off the tackle. Back inside. The defence bring him down this time. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Jenkins gets the try.
Good try. They are looking good on the scoreboard now.
And they've struck again in quick succession.
They're looking good with the ball though. They are so threatening. Look at that. It's just a brilliant piece of work.
And the attempt looks good. Super kick. He adds 2 more to the score.
Kicked well so far, hasn't he, Nisbo?
Stannard then with the restart. Griffiths to secure this. That's a pretty long run there. On his way to the try line, Wales 7 scores a try.
Well, there were some outstanding individual contributions to that try.
Absolutely exceptional try.
It's very impressive indeed.
Yes, indeed. Just wide.
Just not finding his rhythm with the boot.
Wood kicks off. Jenkins to secure this. Putting his foot down now. Past the halfway line. He's nearly there. What a run. And that's his 2nd try of the match.
What a move to take them over the line. And aren't they ecstatic?
Simply magical, folks.
He's really giving us a fabulous performance.
No doubt about that, Justin. Pretty really good kick heading towards the uprights. And the conversion is good.
He's got great balance, hasn't he?
Stannard gets us going again. The kickoff snapped up. Real chance here. He gets another. This is legendary from him.
Well, that all came down to pressure. Plenty being piled on, and in the end, simply outstanding.
That is a superb try.
They've played really well so far.
The kick looks good. Looks good. And the flags are up.
Oh, he's done very well. Wasn't a great angle to work with. Well, they must be challenging a few records here, Nisbo. This score is massive.
Foe snaps up the kickoff. Kick and chase. He dives on top of it.
Advantage.
And it was a forward pass. The referee has pulled them up. They'll go back for the scrum.
He'll be really disappointed with himself there. An unforced error.
Crouch.
The way the game has been going, they'd be pretty happy.
Set.
There's some definite power going on in the scrums.
Their performance is incredible in this game so far.
Now, can he find some support? Foe looking to score here. He's over.
This is what happens from constant pressure. They continue to probe the line, and they've come away with a great result.
How good was that?
They are looking very strong at the moment. It was a beautifully timed run, and the gap, well, it just opened up.
Absolutely. Clark sizing up this kick. Simple conversion.
They're running riot out there. The score just keeps growing.
And the game finishes Wallaby Sevens the victors. And well, don't they look absolutely delighted at that? They are through to the next round and a step closer to getting their hands on the trophy. Australia Sevens the victors.
A good contest between these teams. A very competent performance from them and a decent win. The amount of time they spent in the opposition half is a very telling statistic in this game.